Yeah, homies got me pouring this. We get awards, but we got the glory. I'm shooting my shot, and most times I be scoring. Do this for my city, I bring on the trophy. Feel like Freddie Mercury, we the champions. Here in Los Angeles, we doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brothers. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over. Feeling like I can't miss.
It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports. And we'll see the 2021 Offensive Player of the Year, Cooper Kupp. He's coming off a solid 109 yards through the air last week. It's the Rams and the Cowboys. And it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 23.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the Dallas Cowboys and the Los Angeles Rams. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And Charles, you look at this Rams team as they interplay. They come off a disappointment last time out. They put an end to their modest 3-game win streak. Meanwhile, for the visitors here, the Cowboys. And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Throwing is Stafford. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And, Charles, part of the reason they lost last week, they didn't have a single sack. Well, they changed that quickly.
But did they ever? And it was something they talked about with us extensively. They needed to get pressure. How were they going to get to the quarterback? Obviously, they schemed themselves into a great play, didn't they?
So now Stafford and the Rams, after the sack, they're staring up at a 3rd and long. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Looking underneath, he's got Akers. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. Their opening drive here is going to result in a punt. They got 7 yards there, but not enough. After last week's loss, you bet this offense probably wanted to come out with a little more fire than a 3-and-out.
And I'm sure that people are saying, hey, come on, Coach, what was the pregame talk? Have these guys ready to go? But you and I both know it goes into preparation and practice and being ready to go. That gives you the confidence to come out and play. They've got to find that and fast.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. A 44-yard punt. They're going to wind up losing yardage on the return, though. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They're led out by the southpaw Tua Tagovailoa in his 3rd season now out of the University of Alabama.
And this is a game for grit, determination, and somehow finding a way not to panic. What a horrible start for them. I mean, they haven't won a game yet. So now, as a quarterback, you're not just talking to your team. You've got to demonstrate to them what they need to do to win. He's got to be the leader by how he plays.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Tua going to throw. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. That one, a first down pickup of 8. The Cowboys in a disappointing 0-4 for the first month of the year. And they come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W. They have dropped 4 in a row.
Let me tell you, when you go a month, partner, in this league, without a victory, it gets tough to come to work every day. And in addition, you start to wonder about your job security as well.
On 2nd and inches, Tua. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week and now another here in this first quarter.
Well, sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and you can't do it all on one throw.
So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. To throw again on 2nd down. Stafford. He'll check this down to Akers out of the backfield. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
Micah Parsons was drafted as an off-the-ball linebacker, but the Cowboys discovered he might be pretty good at this pass rusher thing as well. 13 sacks, 3 forced fumbles, and unanimously won the Rookie of the Year on the defensive side of the ball.
So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. This first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And going deep for Hill. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he did not reel it in. On 2nd and 10, Tua. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Aaron Donald, that is one he will remember. It's sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. Another try after the 1st down sack. Tua will be a gain of 5, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ferguson. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Play action. Now it's Tua. Going right back to Ferguson. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. On 2nd down, it's Pollard. A little juke. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy 1st down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
1st down, and it's Pollard again. And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line. yards is the pickup there. They've got a 2nd and 1.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Here's Pollard again. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. The first carry for the North Texas man, it's Jeff Wilson. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Open man is Hill. He's got it. But he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. So 5 yards here. 5 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with 4th down and 1. And his kick is good. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Coming up in prime time here in Week 5, a couple of division rivalries on the docket, beginning tonight in the AFC North with the Bengals and Ravens from Baltimore at 8:20 Eastern. Then tomorrow, Monday Night Football, Raiders and Chiefs from Arrowhead in the AFC West. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Stafford going to give this to Akers. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
A torn Achilles was supposed to end Akers' 2021 season before it actually began. 5 months later, in a miraculous recovery, Akers made it back and helped the Rams win the Super Bowl. Now everyone in LA wants to know, how does he follow up that yeoman performance?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, here's Stafford. He'll dump this off to Akers. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be 2nd down. Stafford now to throw. Akers back-to-back catches. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Well, his completion percentage continues to rise with that one. But sometimes you want your completion percentage to go down. Maybe you should have thought about throwing that one away.
I was just going to say, it is easier said than done, but that's where you maybe bury it at his feet. Make sure he doesn't catch it.
Great call right there. Put it near the receiver. No grounding, nothing like that. But no one gets a chance to pick it off either.
Yeah, the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Offense back out there, and we shine the spotlight on the Memphis man, Tony Pollard. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable and really shouldn't.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And the Rams are going to take possession of the football.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different colored jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And down by a field goal, they'll take over with excellent field position following the interception. After the interception, here's Stafford. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. Looking to throw again on second down. Stafford. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Going to run the sweep here. This is Cup. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7. Out of the gun, Stafford. And it's caught. And the Rams are going to be set up for a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Now Stafford. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Josh Oliver, his first touchdown on the year. And the Rams have taken the lead.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. So that drive, 4 plays. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. For this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This would be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Brandon, that's what you call being manhandled at the point of attack. And I know the offensive line gets a lot of blame for that one. But occasionally, the defense just knows what you're going to do. Maybe they scouted it perfectly. Maybe someone tipped it off. But on that play, it had no chance.
And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. So here are the Rams to take over. They were losers last time out to the 49ers, but right now they're on the right side of the scoreboard as they start out 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. No big surprise, Micah Parsons doing what he does so well, dropping him for a loss.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Stafford. He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. This offense on third down today, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3.
On 2nd and 7, Stafford. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it? How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that first down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Sean McVay's gamble does not pay off. And the Cowboys defense is going to get him the football back. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. Tackle that time by Jarquiski Tart. From the 45 on 2nd down, Tua. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. To throw again on 2nd down. Tua, he's going to find Gallup here, complete. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. Here's 2nd and goal. Tua setting up shop to throw again. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Tua now, 3rd and goal. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. And his kick is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in this 2nd quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hole. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
Out of the end zone, it's Tutu Atwell. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Well, the Rams going to take over late in this first half. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. Stafford on first down. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And they're going to be waiting for him as they get him behind the line. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a give here to Pollard. To about the 35, 2nd down. They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. In trouble, and he's taken down. Kentavious Street in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down. Now, the number 1 mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely, because remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Akers. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. On 2nd and 11 now. Stafford to the right side and complete to Jefferson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. They'll run on 1st down with Akers. A pretty nice gain there on the run. Gets it to the 35 after showcasing the agile move. From the 35 on 2nd down, Stafford. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
5-yard gain on the play. That's good for the Rams. 1st down.
Back to throw, Stafford. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Going right back to Akers. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. A give up the middle to Akers. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. Now Stafford trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the third quarter, but now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
To his throw, caught by his receiver, Hill. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Ferguson. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Tua going to throw. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 21. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the back now here on EA Sports. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the fourth. Meanwhile, oh no, he lost the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go with Akers again. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. On third down, here's a run by Akers. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he's able to get it out of there. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Going to run again here with Pollard. And some nice running, going to get him down close to a first down at the Rams' 42. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Tua on the out route. It's Lamb with a grab. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. On first down, Tagovailoa. They try to set up the screen. Oh, nearly disaster. But it's incomplete. Not much chance of that working. Almost intercepted. It's 2nd down. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. On third down, it's Pollard. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. And his kick here is good. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. On first down, Stafford here. He's going to find his tight end. That's Hunter Long. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 25.
From the 25 on 2nd down. Stafford over the middle. That's hauled in by Kupp. And he's able to get out to the 32. Brought down there.
That's good.
Now a first down throw. Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Jefferson, incomplete. Malik Hooker on the coverage.
Stafford looks to throw again. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Flush to, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. A nightmare on 3rd and goal. He's sacked, and multiple players broke through the line to get it. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will push the lead up to 12-7. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. So Matthew Stafford in the offense. Down by 5, 2:16 to play. Needing to go pretty much the length of the football field as they have it 1st and 10. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Meanwhile, Stafford's throw pulled in by Jefferson. Stafford barking out signals and trying to get his guys set quickly. Stafford's throw here into the hands of Jones. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now it's Stafford. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches. Stafford hooking up with Akers. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. And we've reached the 1-minute mark in this game. Meanwhile, Stafford's throw here hauled in by Kupp. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Now Stafford. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Stafford. He'll dump this off to Akers. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Stafford now to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys have just about sewn up this football game.
Intercepted by the Cowboys.
Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed a quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
Well, he's got to figure something out because the current formula is not working. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. And they'll indeed take a knee. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.